Today's Hot Wheels 2017 L case unboxing is brought to you by, of course, A&J Toys. Ken is the one who sent this case over. His website is anjtoys.com. That's all their contact information. That is the place to order cases here in the U.S. and elsewhere. Hot Wheels, Matchbox, you name it. Lots of good stuff coming. You want to guarantee that you will get these and not have to search them in the store. Buy them from A&J Toys. This is the L case. I'm going to open it with this. And you're going to, I could show you. There we go. 1, 2, and then 3. We're going to see what is in here. And I'll try and run through this as quickly as I can. There's probably a fair amount of models to showcase. And that is what we'll do. Let me move this up just a tad. Let me make sure the light is in a good place. And let's go ahead and look at these. We start with the Amazon, the 90 Acura Nsx, and the Sky-Fi. Acura Nsx in black is the recolor from yellow. I like it in black. Don't know if I really dig the deco like that. Would have preferred it just in plain black. I'd even be good with the gold rims, but with the gold, what is it? The gold lipped rims. All right, trying to get the light as good as possible. Let's move those back. All right, flash drive. I think we've seen that. The 16 Camaro SS in white, and the aerodynamic. The aerodynamic is a treasure hunt, right? Yep, there is the symbol there. So that's a treasure hunt. So find it. Great. The Camaro, I know this was a new casting last year. I like it in white, and I like the deco on it. What was the first one? Like gray, I think. I just don't. The casting looks so smushed, and that's the same with the ZR1. It seems they're kind of a little smushed. I think that might be in here. The ZR1. All right. Crescendo Paradox and another Camaro. Another Camaro, but this is the special edition that came out a few years ago. See, that doesn't look as smushed as the new one, and I don't get the sense when I see a new Camaro on the road, and there's those other two, that they look smushed. All right, let's work through these. Ice Shredder, another Acura, and a Growler. I'm going to move these over just a little bit more. Embosser. Embosser has the new Steelies on it, and that is absolutely the only highlight I'll give it. There is the recolor of the Custom 56 Ford truck. I think we've seen that before. And that's another Growler. Okay, Fangula in green. Nice color. There's the Chrysler we've seen. Morris Mini. I believe we've seen that. Haven't we seen that one? Feel like we have. All right, now here's some cool stuff. We've already seen the El Camino, but I like it with the Steelies on it. There is the recolor of the 2016 Ford GT Race. We'll get to that. And then the Skate Brigade. I think that name was changed. I don't remember what it was called before. Does it say down here? Skate Punk, right? They're calling this Skate Brigade because is it Steve Caballo? I'm not a skate guy, but yeah, it's a specially designed with Steve Caballo. Caballo, did I say it right? You guys can tell me if I did. His deco, so that's cool for him. And then there's that Ford GT in white. J5 wheels, chrome lip this time as opposed to the full chrome. And that one, I really like that casting. All right, another embosser, a perfect speed, and a Blast Lane motorcycle. So Plowed. Dodge Dart. Is that new? I don't know. I mean, not new casting, but new to this. To the line, Hot Wheel Formula Solar. Okay, 69 Chevelle. In yellow, if you find it in more of a gold color, that will be the Super Treasure Hunt. Dodge Dart again, and what is that? Oh boy. The Motosaurus. Now, my guess is that might move around. I could be wrong. Actually, if you're going to make a dinosaur car, that one's not bad. Yeah. Okay. I'm cool with the Motosaurus. Motosaurus. Bone Speeder. Don't know if that's new to this case. Rig Heat, and there's that recolor of the truck that I'm dropping. All right. Okay. Let's go. See if there's something a little more interesting. We're off to kind of a slow start, right? So let's see how we do. There is recolor of the Aisle Driver in blue. There is a recolor of the Repo Duty. And here is everyone's favorite shark model, the Shark Bite. All right, now we're good. Now we're into good stuff. Yeah, we'll get to those. Yeah, there's those two. But let's talk about the brand new. I'm going to try and move this over. 2015 Mercedes AMG GT in yellow. And that is sharp. Designed by Ryo Asada. And this is the first new Mercedes casting from Hot Wheels in years and years and years. This is now since they've got the Mercedes lineup or license again, we're going to see a lot more Mercedes, I am sure. And this is the first one, and it looks great. Very much a Rio design, right? Front and rear tampo. Y5 wheels, which probably fit. I'd go with maybe the J5 or something else, but that's not bad. That is a cool model. Definitely one to showcase on the blog. Okay, the Cruz Bruiser, another Shark Bite, and there is the Renault Sports RS01 in Alpina colors. That's nice and clean. Tune it up. 32 Ford, and then another one of those dinosaur ones. Motosaurus. Turbot Blast Lane with the middle model is a good one. 81 Camaro. This casting grew and grew and grew on me, and now it's one of my favorite Camaro castings. It's got to be up there as a top 3. I still go with the 70 Race as my number 1. But this one is great. Apologize for that cutaway. Still getting over a cold, and last thing I need to do is cough right into the microphone. Okay. Sky-Fi Crescendo. Sorry, there was a glare. Sky-Fi Crescendo and the Rip Rod. Crescendo looks a little weird in the back, like it was. Well, it's riveted. I don't know. What for 2? Custom 62 Chevy pickup, and there's your second Ford GT, which is nice. The Chevy pickup. So a couple of details on this which are kind of nice. Now, one is that the surfboard has been ditched. That had that additional surfboard piece, and then there were times where it just wasn't even included. But now they've, it's hard with the chrome, but they've modified it to there actually is a surfboard in there. Can you see that? It's really hard to make out with the chrome, but there's a surfboard molded into the bed. Not as fun as the last one, but you know what? I'll say this: if you wanted to have a cool replica of the truck and you really didn't want a surfboard attached to it, that makes it better, right? I don't think we would have complained if it were released that way back when it was first released. I don't think people would have been like, I like it, but I wish there was a surfboard in it. All right, Track Hammer, Speed Slayer, and then there's that Corvette from last time in red. Looks really good. I'm hoping for another AMG, and as I say that, I pulled one. So second AMG GT, a second Camaro, which is nice, and then a Z-Rod. Oh yeah, it looks like a Z. Hollinator with the new Steelies. Oh, did I mention that this one has the new Steelies on it too? The Chevy pickup, which look really good on that model, doesn't it? And then yeah, the smushed ZL1. Still a nice casting, one that I definitely am adding to the collection, but a little smushed. I did an article about it, maybe it was last week, about that. Maybe Camaros don't all have to have the smushed wheels. Or, I'm sorry, got ahead of myself. The large rear wheel, because it would really change the look. Those are some models. There's your 180 SX again. I just still can't get behind that deco on that. It just doesn't look right. And last but not least, as the box moves around, another Hollinator, another Skate Brigade, and that's a Fandango, right? It was a treasure hunt. Now it is not. Interesting that it's an art car, but the letter is, they took the letter right off of there. Wasn't there a letter on that? I don't remember. Okay. Anyway. Okay, that is the L case. I would say the definite highlight easily is the AMG GT. That is a clean casting. M case is coming. We know there's some good stuff in there. We'll open that one and get it. But for now, here is the L case. Talk to you guys later. Bye.